including everything, I think I still came in under 500.
That's incredible. That's pretty incredible.
We'll see how it runs.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Epic Gun Time. I have my brother-in-law Phil with me today. We're going to be talking about his new 300 Blackout here. He put this together. He found deals. He put this together. This is a budget 300 Blackout.
Yep.
Like is that what we're calling this thing?
That is the budget build, man.
This is the budget build.
I don't think I paid full price for anything.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, why don't you go ahead and introduce what do we have here?
Absolutely. So
What is
this, like I said, it's a budget build. So there is no single manufacturer on this guy.
Okay.
I got the entire upper receiver, including the barrel fully assembled with the M-lock, with all of it is made by Radical Firearms.
Okay.
So it came pre-assembled for me.
That's nice.
Did not have the bolt carrier group or the charging handle. The charging handle is just a standard one a friend of mine had laying around and had replaced and went, you know what, you need a charging handle, here you go.
Right.
The bolt carrier group, I can actually pull that out.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Bolt carrier group, that is from Palmetto State.
Oh, okay,
That's
yeah.
a black nitride. They had a swinging sale for the new year, and I managed to get a killer deal on that guy.
Nice.
Yeah. Seems to work extremely well. I haven't fired it yet, so we'll find out.
Yeah. I've purchased a few of these things.
Yeah.
From Palmetto State.
Well, and it's magnetically inspected. What they do is they fire a proof round through it, which is like almost double the normal PSI of a 5.56 round, 70,000 PSI, and then they check it magnetically for any fractures or any problems. So I have some faith in that.
Right.
I also did get it in the black nitride. It makes it a little easier to clean, smoother operation over the phosphorus.
That's way better. The phosphorus is miserable to clean. It feels like you're just like scraping the chalkboard.
I have spent hours cleaning. So military spec is phosphorus.
Right.
So I've spent way too much time with one of those.
Right. Okay, and then did you already say, forgive me, did you already say what lower we got here? What is this?
So the lower.
What else we got?
AW Designs, they're based out of Liberty Lake, Washington.
Okay.
It's got a couple little, it's got a couple of little improvements. I like the design on it.
It looks
as
really
the lower.
good. Right.
One thing I did like when I was going through, so this is my first build. This is not a roll pin here for the bolt catch. This is actually a screw. So that made it so much easier than trying to fight a roll pin in there and expand it out. So
nice.
That was really, really helpful. The full lower kit, including the pistol grip, trigger, all of it, I got from Anderson.
Okay.
And I think I spent a whopping $45 on that, and it is a rough trigger.
You bought the
lower parts kit.
The lower parts kit that goes in the lower for
correct.
$45 for all the innards.
All the guts.
That doesn't include the handle.
That does include the handle.
That does include the handle.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was actually a really good deal.
That's crazy.
But I will say the trigger shows. I did the trigger pull test on it, and it came in at 8.5 pounds.
Wow.
And it has a long reset and a little bit of creep to it.
Okay, all right.
Not a bad trigger.
Right.
It's really close to mil spec, which is not awful, but not great either.
Sure.
Buffer tube assembly I got from a local pro shop.
Okay.
So it's just I don't know if they order those in or if they're milling them themselves. The butt stock itself was another one. It actually came off the same build from the charging handle that my buddy upgraded.
Okay.
So he was about to get rid of it, and he just handed it off, which was really nice of him.
So a couple hand-me-downs.
Right. These sights are garbage. I'm just going to go out and say it.
Right.
Because I have such a bad opinion of them, I don't want to throw the manufacturer out there, because I could have just gotten a bad batch, but when they showed up, the front sight pin itself was actually very bent off to one side. They do not lock into place very well.
Yeah.
I think I paid $15 for both sights, so you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for.
100%.
$15. Yeah. Well, okay, so a couple of hand-me-downs as far as the brace or the stock here and the charging handle. But besides that, what are we looking at here? So this is a budget build.
This is a budget build, including the sling, including I did the little M-LOK sling adapter up front, including everything. I think I still came in under 500.
That's incredible. That's pretty incredible.
We'll see how it runs.
That's right.
It does. It does. I mean, you can spend very little money on everything and have a trash rifle, but we'll see how it runs.
And this is a 300 blackout. Most
Absolutely.
300 blackouts out there are not 16 inches long.
Correct.
But you wanted to do 16 inches
I did.
long.
Yep.
And you wanted a full length. So yeah, that's great.
And that's the wonderful thing about ARs is, especially with this one, it came with the pistol length gas system.
Okay.
Which is, from what I've been researching, is recommended for 300 blackout, even if you are going to go with a longer length barrel.
Okay.
That's A2 flash hider, it's nothing fancy, but the wonderful thing about ARs is if I want to change something out in a little bit, I can absolutely do that and spend, $20 or, $200 to get a new barrel on it or whatever I want to do there.
Right.
And get more furniture on it. That's the thing I really like about ARs is they're very modular.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, like you said, I like you got all the M-LOK. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's great.
Yep.
So cool.
If you guys can't see, M-LOK all the way around.
Yeah.
Full length Picatinny rail on top. One thing I did really appreciate about this lower as well is it's actually a single piece handguard. It's actually that is all completely one piece to the lower receiver, and it's flared out. So with my big glove fingers here in the inland Northwest, when it gets cold out, I can still fit my finger in there without worrying about setting the trigger off.
Right.
Yeah. Which is really nice.
That's really nice. Good for you. That's good. So things you like. So we just like the sights. Anything else you like or dislike about this setup here?
I would like to go and get one of the ambidextrous end cap.
Yep.
For the ambidextrous sling retention.
Oh, okay. Yep. Where it has the loop down
Yep,
here.
it's got a loop on either side.
Yep.
I don't really like some of the ones you see have a loop and then another steel loop and it rattles around all the time.
Okay.
That kind of dry. But they make there's a couple of companies that make them that have just large lobes that come off each side.
Okay.
And they're all one piece. They don't rattle as much.
Right.
And with this sling, there it is. But you can just attach it up here.
Okay.
And this one specifically, I can actually switch it to a single point very easily as well.
Nice. Look at that.
And have better access to the quick detach. I like having my sling a little more up front because when I'm trying to shoulder that buttstock, a lot of times the sling will get in the way, especially if you're wearing body armor, stuff like that.
Right.
I like having it up out of my way.
That's awesome. And I got one back with the QD point here.
Oh yeah, that would also
for
be
a sling.
exceptional.
That works out pretty good.
Yep, an exceptional way to do that.
But most of mine don't have that. I usually just clip them on the back like you're doing here.
Yep.
So.
And I've always been that plain Jane guy, nothing crazy with the sling, piece of nylon with D-loop.
It works out
So
great.
it works out really, really well.
Yeah. Looks legit.
It looks legit. We'll find out later.
We'll find out. And so stay tuned, guys, for the next video we're doing. We got a Romeo 5 for this 300 blackout. We're going to take it to the range. We're going to do an unboxing video, take it to the range, and let you guys know what we think of it. So stay tuned for that video. So anything else we want to say about this guy?
No.
I mean, for $500, that's it's a legit gun.
It's a legit AR-15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So way cool.
And like I said, I did a little wheeling and dealing here and there and everything. Nothing serialized, of course.
Right.
But if you really shop around, I spent probably over a year getting little parts here, little parts there, and shopping for deals. So
that's good to know.
Yep.
So take your time. You can find the deals.
Absolutely.
Any recommendations for folks out there shopping deals?
DVOR has done really good by me. That's
All
where
right.
I got they don't sell any lower, so nothing serialized. But they did. That's where I got the full upper. That's where I got the lower parts kit, I believe. No, lower parts kit I got at a local shop. But that's where I got that full upper. It was over 50% off. I think before shipping and tax, I think I paid $185.
185. Wow, nice.
I mean, for a complete upper that's fully assembled, you really can't beat that with a stick.
That's great.
And we'll find out.
We'll find out.
See how everything works.
Yep. Very cool. All right, sounds good. Well, hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. If you like it, hit the like button. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, the big red button, and the little bell next to it to be notified of all of our latest and greatest videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.